sino que todos vayamos al cielo con él un día.
Welcome to Guatemala City, the heart of the Mayan civilization. This is where our journey begins as we follow immigrants, tens of thousands of them arriving in the United States, desperate for a new life.
Immigrants everywhere, always on the move, like Maria and her 2 children from the Honduras-Guatemalan border.
¿Y sus niños cuántos años tienen? How old are they? Él tiene 4 años? Sí, 4 years old. ¿Y el otro cuántos años tiene? He's 5 años, 4 and 5 years old.
Maria's story is like so many here, desperate for a new life, a future for her 5 and 4-year-old, barely surviving the rampant poverty and violence of this land.
1 year, 2 years, 3 years, because they are crossing.
Arimar Barili runs the immigrant house in Guatemala, overwhelmed with child immigrants running from gang warfare. Even during our short time in Guatemala, 3 funeral processions marched by. The caskets carrying the bodies of those killed by gang violence. From Guatemala City, we head to the central bus station. At the bus station, more immigrants, all headed one direction.
Where is this bus going? The Cumuman, La Frontera, the border.
Then a 7-hour ride through long, winding, mountainous roads. Until finally, the Guatemalan-Mexican border. It's here that we find Manuel and Julia, 16 and 15 years old, from Honduras, already 2 weeks into their journey.
¿A dónde quiere trabajar? Where do you want to work?
No, Tapachula voy a trabajar.
Tapachula ahora. You're going to go work in Tapachula, and after that, eventually get to America.
With each step, they are closer to their dream. Now at the Guatemalan-Mexican border, and another dangerous crossing.
13 years old, 15 years old, 16 years old. ¿Y usted cuántos años tiene? 18, 18 years old. So they range in age here. Many of them older, most of them younger. On this boat right here, at least 5 of them are minors.
Then finally, Mexico, with the longest, deadliest journey still ahead. Along the Guatemalan-Mexican border, Art Rascon, 13 Eyewitness News. We pick up the story on the Guatemalan side of the border with a fast-moving group of immigrants.
Salvadoreños, hondureños.
Several children in tow.
On the move once again. Here a couple of dozen immigrants. This group specifically being led by coyotes, smugglers.
And among the group, 16-year-old Antonio, traveling alone.
¿Y no hay trabajo aquí? No work here? Nothing, no work here.
He has left home and family in Honduras. 3 weeks into his journey, he is picked up by a smuggler with promises of making it to the United States, where he is told jobs are easy to find.
¿Cuánto gana cada día aquí en Guatemala? How much do you make a day? 30 quetzales cada día. 30 quetzales every day for work here, which is about $5. That's it.
Antonio is like thousands on the immigrant trail, desperate for work.
¿Cómo te llamas?
José Manuel.
José Manuel.
Not far away, we find 15-year-old Jose. He is not leaving to find work. No, he just wants to survive, fleeing the increasing violence of Guatemala.
The people, they need security of life in Central America.
And
they need a job. Yeah. They need a job. They need some to live.
So Jose presses forward, finally reaching the Guatemalan-Mexican border and a secret crossing.
Let's go.
Clearly evident in his eyes, fear.
¿Tiene miedo? Are you afraid? Yes, he says, I'm afraid. ¿Y por qué tiene miedo? Why are you afraid? There's a lot to be afraid of, he says, a lot to be afraid of.
On the other side, we wish him well
Buena suerte, okay? Good luck.
and rejoin 2 other children, siblings, 15 and 16 years old, who we have been following. After more walking, it's on to a van, just waiting for the smuggled immigrants. And then another long, crowded ride, but this one with a twist. An hour into our journey, we are stopped by Mexican federales at a surprise checkpoint. Even my backpack is checked, along with all the illegal immigrants. But I visibly see immigrants hand money to the federales, and we are let go. The journey now taking us through deep southern Mexico, with occasional stops to pick up even more immigrants. In Mexico, Art Rascon, 13 Eyewitness News.